interesting. I had an East Asian modern history class at Michigan State University where there was a guy with a stutter. I don't say that to make fun of him. I say that so he knows that we are connected and his teaching was effective. He taught us about what happened after World War II with the US government and Japan after we fucking nuked their asses on an experiment. He spoke of such things as how they had to do away with their teaching tactics. It's an interesting thing. You might not hear that anywhere else. They did away with the way they taught their children. MacArthur, our hero, showed up and said, hey, you can write your own constitution now, but if we don't like it, we're gonna fucking change it. They also said, you have to. Okay, so the Japanese government, they came up with their own new constitution. And MacArthur said, you can provide this to us, but we do not need to follow it. If we don't like it, we're gonna give you one and you just fucking sign it. And so part of that was the Americans told the Japanese, you can't teach the children the way you do anymore, and you cannot call your emperor a god anymore. Oh, that's a big deal. Imagine if you took England and you said, just because they're a king, they're not anointed by God anymore. That takes away the people's fucking strength. People say, this is just another knuckle fucker like me. And they throw themselves in front of a train because they look ugly that day. Not only did they take the power, you have to take that word in consideration. Not only did they take the power of an emperor away from a nation of believers, they also said, you cannot put any more money into offensive shit. Like, let's fight something. Fukuzawa Yukichi himself, he'd come to America and learned the trade of naval fucking planning and boats and how to make a good boat that's gonna take a fucking hit and fucking run down a fucking enemy. The George Washington of Japan, he did this for them. He made them a fine naval fucking community. In MacArthur's constitution that he put in their hands and made them sign because he knew he wasn't gonna like what they had to fucking say. Go America, that's freedom. Just tell everybody what they need to do and shut the fuck up. what was in there, was a thing that they could no longer put any fiscal fucking bullshit into attacking another country. They were supposed to have their own defense mechanism, yet the U.S. was supposed to support. And so you'll hear people talk, say, why are we protecting Japan right now? They don't have to pay for that. We're paying for that because we told them, fuck you, shut the fuck up, sit the fuck down. We will take care of your shit because we're afraid of you. Seek and destroy. So, you want to talk about that shit? Let's look at this. Same way a girl born in China is called a small wonder because she's going to marry into another family. She's going to have to fucking be a slave the rest of her life. Well, just have the fucking baby. We need something to work out here. We need something on the farm. And now Japan has been able to use the money and the resources because they did not have to pay for a military that would fight outside. They had the finances available to create real high-speed shit. And they're doing it. And now that they've got away with it for so long, gotten away with it, followed the rules, used their money. I mean, imagine if the U.S., the United States of America, didn't have to spend any money on defense and offense. Let's say offense. Look at how much money we spend going. They paid me for 4 years. They say it cost a lot of money for me to be trained, but I never saw the results. Imagine if the U.S. was not spending. If we were not spending all this money on attacking other people. All it takes is a smart person. You see, how would the economy survive without us killing everybody around us? I say, well, it might work itself out. If you're putting brains into action rather than actions into fear. It may be that the Japan way is showing us, you fuckers, let it all fall apart. You can let it all fall apart. but we can take you to a higher level of ineptitude.